G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio, the GM8 Deathrace. So, we finally get oil properly up and running with a belt taking barrels down and full barrels back because we discussed it during the episode, but pipes are bad for this scenario anyway. Along with that, we up production by a lot because expensive recipes basically means you need lots and lots of smelters. So, I'll leave you guys with that. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will catch up with you at the end of the episode. A double belt coming. One going each way. One brings empty barrels, one brings back full barrels. Correct. We can't get cars with our logistics too. We need fluid handling for oil. That outranks.
No, we don't. We can just turn it all into solid fuel.
That does not get me oil.
Pipes.
Yeah, pipes would work. But at this distance, you'd have to add pumps.
Or you could... yeah.
How did I leave those turrets?
Okay, so it should be landfilled wide enough now. T20's got the belts. Hopefully it's got enough to go down and back up.
Should have enough to go down, but maybe not up.
Power's cut off halfway. Need pipes. I didn't bring any pipes. We also need logistics 2 for trains.
We've got tons of underground pipes. Sure. There should be underground pipes in the mall.
Well, if you want to start running them, rather than the belts, I'm for anything that gets us oil. I have 500 belt.
We've got enough belt.
Crisis, start running belt from the base to the belt to down here.
Is that belt for landfill? Do you want me to plug that into landfill?
No, landfill went into a barrel. Into a box that's full. 1.6k landfill.
Got that. From...
So power's down running. Okay, so I ran all the way down here to do power and it's done.
Do we want to only transport?
Crisis, stop! Stop! Put down a belt facing the other way. And then keep running.
Rude.
Because we're going to need a belt back out. Bring the landfill back out. Bring the oil back out.
We should have plenty of resources to build things.
This is miles and miles and miles of belt.
Yeah.
But there's no way you get oil pressure all the way down here and back.
Yeah, no. You get all of the pipe storage, though.
Oh, yay!
I'm having a little bit of trouble pushing the last of the biters down here. There's quite a lot of them.
Stinson ran off with all my ammo.
Landfill?
Huh? What landfill?
You lag when I...
No, I don't lag when you landfill.
Lag.
Shouldn't.
Are you putting down landfill and then trying to run on top of it?
Yes.
Okay, so the issue is that you're putting down landfill and then it has to tell the server and then the server has to tell you can actually stand there. So, put down landfill beside you and run up and down the water.
Already finished. What happened to our power?
Oh.
Who broke our power? Daggett, what are you doing?
Big old swarm down there.
Also,
if anyone's heading down.
Daggett, You disconnect the coal from our steam engine because we should be using the power from the main base. Otherwise, we won't have enough coal for smelting.
I'm actually out of ammo, so that's why I'm heading back.
Alright, so Stinson complained about no pipes. Does Stinson go get stuff to do pipes? Yes, he did. No.
The
Yes.
power was connected to main base for ages. We need more lab.
More labs, more research.
Book, you got that?
They're coming on that one.
Someone's back. Okay, that. Stinson, did you get the pipes down there or not? Do I have to bring more pipes with me? No. Okay, I'll bring more pipes. I also brought a shit ton of steel. Ran out of belt. Okay, and belt to it.
Looks like it's connected, except for the part leading back to the base.
It's 500 belts.
Daggett, what are you doing?
Okay, my inventory is full of belts.
Put assembly machines on the rail for the barrels.
I'm just going to run out a small belt. 2,000 belt. Should get me there and back.
I ordered a Factorio.
You ordered a Factorio what?
Factorio shirt.
Oh. I want to do that. I haven't done it yet.
Oh, hello. From behind.
Yeah, just noticed those.
Yeah, the biters love you. Okay, somebody else can fix this up. I'll do it on the way back.
Well, that got carved up.
Okay, what are we doing with this belt? Up near the copper.
Which belt
It's
near
got
what
stone
copper?
on it, but the top copper for the base. It's
Oh,
got
the one
stone
that
on it,
has
but it
some
was the
random landfill
one.
on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that stone
do
is meant to
anything
go
with it.
into the stone smelter to make brick walls, and the landfill needs to go in your inventory.
Okay. Oh. It's still making landfill.
Yeah, landfill goes in a box that's now disappeared. Oh yeah, the landfill base
Big
is still
biter.
making landfill. Yeah. It's not making stone, it's making landfill. A lot of it.
Could someone bring over 50 labs?
Oh, there's my turrets.
Are they still shooting things?
No.
Oh. Well, add more
I
ammo.
forgot where I parked.
Someone
Aw.
decent. You have the best name ever, dude.
Book Rage, look to the east.
We need more green science, and that needs more belts. Which probably needs more iron.
Book Rage, look to the east.
Just as I leave. Snowcat, welcome back. Was disconnected as they desynced.
Yeah, that's what happens when you just choose to quit.
Okay, I've made it all the way to oil. And insert it.
Whoa. Another big biter.
Pipe.
Do we need automobiles? We got.
Okay, we have oil flowing. It might not be a lot, but we definitely have oil. And the funny thing is, and I don't get why, but on the save I took right at the start, it actually has more oil than what this map does.
Uh-oh.
And we're one oil jack, pump jack short. Which I don't have any steel. One pump jack. Problem solved.
Hey, Daggett, can you bring some landfill?
Have they locked off the teams? Yes. Because Penguin went and joined the wrong team. And now he's stuck on the wrong team that's not playing.
Blame Hopewell.
Is it all belted now? Probably not, but I have enough belt and I'm going back north again to confirm that it's all hooked up correctly. So, Lord Couture, why are you not in here? That's really my question. You are in Australia, and it is a an Australian time that actually works rather than 4 a.m. Well, you can't join now then. Why? Oh no, hang on. Lord, had you joined a team previously? Because if you haven't, then you can join ours. It's only if you've already joined in another team, then you're screwed. Oh, well, come join. And poke a few biters, just a few. Spanny, you're not doing a very good job of being in the shower, I'm guessing, if you're still on chat. Huh.
That's already.
Okay, so
it's funny that we're struggling with red and science. How is blue going to be? And military that takes ridiculous amounts of iron.
I don't know. One step at a time.
Kind of scared.
Has anyone done the actual calculations to see if this is possible?
Of course,
Okay.
it's possible.
I think so.
I know that's Christ's voice. Don't hear you very well, but everything's possible.
Whether it's reasonable, not sure.
Probable.
Well, I did marathon on a death world. I didn't do stupidly expensive recipes.
What about tech multiplier?
Well, I didn't do that part. I just did your plain marathon settings. And it worked.
Wasn't it multiplayer though?
It was. Except telling me to rejoin the team. What?
Do a bit of collateral damage there.
We got more red and green stone.
So let's go
We
with
need more
bullet
labs.
damage.
Even more labs.
Snowcat.
N.
Start stacking the labs on the opposite side. But leave
Snowcat, you're really not having any
It's
luck.
sick.
Maybe a full close and reopen Factorio is due.
Yeah.
That yellow Emma's not doing anything.
It's just bouncing off them. Holy shit, that's some biters.
Keep him
Where
away
at?
from me.
Down with
Down
Snowpack, Snowcat, Grod, and Mojo are. Well, we're doing bullet damage too, so that'll help. Can a mod rename me to
Appreciate
Ober's bitch? No, sorry. Sorry, we can't do renaming. To do
You can
that,
change your nickname on Discord.
yeah. But I'm still very, very glad you at least you know your place. Maul is eating all the iron. No good ammo is being made. Well,
We don't
because
need the original mall.
people are.
Get rid of the original mall. We've got a secondary one which produces a lot more.
It's actually science is also helping eat everything.
Yeah, dedicate all of the resources to science ammo.
We should be stamping out the main base.
Should be what?
Stamping down the main base.
No. It costs far too much. Okay.
Just go.
So do you guys have green sites on the other side of the map?
Look, we don't have enough labs to consume all of the science.
So the answer is yes.
So you got another base over there that just does red and green science, do you?
Okay, so in that case,
Seems complicated.
that can go.
Wow, servers.
Okay. If I rip up that and that stops red and green sites. No, there's another one I missed.
Alright.
Alright, because that way
You
it doesn't
already
happen
have-
here.
What, are you just gonna make ammo?
Yeah, we'll make more ammo faster up here.
But the thing is that the secondary mall is all backed up. You might as well dedicate all of those resources to science.
Why is there even 2 of them?
Because the first one wasn't very fast. It had one iron line, like science and mall. The other one has like 3.
Okay, so after this is finished chewing all its resources, which it's done mostly, you guys can come pick up the labs and take off with them.
Sure.
See, problem solved. This one now make ammo faster.
Daggett, you having fun?
Its limiting is steel, which is just that steel takes a long time to make. Alright, so I need steel now. I also need bricks. Cut that belt.
I'm almost out of ammo.
Surprised we haven't been attacked.
I'm pushing back the west.
About the
I've got a clip left.
Alright, so where did all the landfill in the box go?
There's another
I
landfill
put
box.
that in a box near the base.
there's
It's
multiple boxes.
Okay, can we... Who's that?
inside the base.
Speed! Can you cut that belt right there? Anywhere there?
Yep, done.
Accidentally taken K.
Near the turret in the center of the base. That's where the 1k of landfill went.
Accidentally taking 2k? That's fine. Don't mind.
From the north.
Okay, because I need to
Daggett, what are you
get...
doing standing around? Build the furnace.
Need to get this stone belt back up and running. Which got half completed.
Comes another one.
Yeah, I now worry, because I saw EU server.
And another one from the north.
And do you worry?
They're a lot more organized, because they had a whole base in a blueprint. So they know what they're doing. But then they hadn't sent anybody for oil.
I think we'd better tactically advance in the reverse direction.
I think that's called retreating, Mojo.
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing.
So not really pushing.
If you're not making progress forward, then you're better off just walling it off and going, done.
Yeah, but they've got a plan, so if anyone's idle, they can go, oh, I'll just start stamping down belts here.
Ah, crap.
I have no weapons, no ammo, and there's an incoming wave.
Incoming where?
Just hit the ground was shaking just a few seconds ago.
Oh.
Ooh, so we're doing oil down here?
I've
it.
made one refinery.
Take it. We
I
need to
don't
go steal the
Tide
science labs.
beat me to it. Yep, make oil there.
Oh, more.
Are there any more science labs at base?
Yes, there's all of them.
Mhm.
And all the red sciences in them, you can carry that across with you.
So our main smelters is going to go there.
The main smelters is just for the basically.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jody, I only take orders from over. Oh, okay.
I like the rebuild.
Ow.
Mojo, you seem to have found a biter.
Yeah, I found a friend. Only he wasn't very friendly.
Welcome back, Eden. Desyncs. That's what's up.
So many desyncs.
And the
Take the inserters to got pack.
the Kyle command does freeze the server and cause deaths of other people playing. with
Yeah,
the
it
mod.
needs to be trimmed back desperately.
Yeah, that's the find placeable thing. Because it locks up the game looking for a spot to place.
But surely, if it was a smaller find, it would work out better, wouldn't it?
There is parameters you can pass to it.
Maybe there's another way.
Let's
to
not
control
get
them.
automobiles.
If you change the precision, I might do it.
Okay, fine. Let's get automobilism.
They're having similar issues in the EU at the moment. I can't even get on that server.
In which server?
Maybe EU.
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 I've
Really?
got terrible internet where I am, so. to
Oh,
be
okay.
fair. Thanks to Australia, I get like 5 megabits down.
Get
Are you
the
blaming
internet
Australian internet?
I vote we turn the main base into just blue science.
I vote that you guys start making military where you are now.
Yeah, we can make a military out there, but we can't make blue science. You guys make blue science. Got all the iron and all the rest.
Wait, you want to ship blue science across the map?
It's just one belt. Plus, it's not that far.
I suppose you can move landfill that far.
It's easier to ship one belt of blue science than 20 belts of imp. Plus, you guys have got a lot of iron at the main base. Not really.
Just idle. Idly
Yep.
sitting there.
Yep. Did someone do an engine build?
Yep. I think part of Ober's.
The
Well,
mole
small
is
enough
just
to
for
smuggle them
helping.
all
Can
across
take
the
as
base.
much
Okay,
resources-
already loaded chunks. I think that's the other half of that teleport command. It's generating all the chunks between here and wherever he's being teleported to.
I'll help you guys with the.
Alright, Alright, so stone hook back up. Quick escape before they realise we've ransacked half the base. As long as you're taking stuff we don't need, it's fine. What are you doing, Oba?
This is how to do engine.
Oh, that's an engine build, is it?
Yep. The easiest.
It's a whole bunch of blank inserters, hence why I asked.
You don't have to faff around with changing inserters, you just use all of them.
Have we got water around here? Yeah, cool.
Off to the side and down below.
How do I do that? Maybe?
Stinson, you found a corner. You decided you're just going to stand there and watch them run past, are you?
Alright, besides outposting, what can I do?
You can make another steel smelter. Because there is at least one belt of iron doing nothing. And we need more steel for more AP ammo.
Make it with the existing smelters?
Yeah, just do another furnace column and then feed the iron.
You could do that, or you could just put down a whole nother one. Either or.
I think it's easier just to furnace column because we're not using the iron columns that we've got.
You want me to readapt an existing one?
No, not readapt. Do another column and then feed the iron into it.
Old school.
I feel like we need more green science now.
There we go. You got engines. It only took me a couple of minutes. But you'll need more steel. I'm going back to the other space.
Okay, well you have till automobilism finishes to have military running.
Why?
Because then we get Stinson a tank.
Bless you.
Tank's the next research, isn't it?
Yeah, but you gotta have military running.
Yeah, it needs blue.
Welcome, Lord Couture.
Hey!
Tanks need blue? Damn. Alright, we can get Stinson bigger and better guns.
Okay, why don't I have that much?
Yes, better guns would be very ideal.
Another build? More inserters? Why is that? This guy needs inserters. There we go. Okay, now another build.
Landfill that. Coal. Maybe flames for the swarms?
No, let's do military.
Flamethrowers could work too.
What do we need for the military? We need a lot of copper, don't we?
You need a lot of copper, a lot of iron, and a lot of coal.
A lot of coal? Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have much coal over this side. Hey, Daggett.
There's 1.3 million up there.
and 12
Where
mil
all
to
the way
side
down
of it.
the bottom is?
And
It's a long way. Okay, you give us grenades. Why did you wait? Who
Do
did
you want me
this
to run a
multiple
belt
of
over
that?
them?
Penguin, thank you for the sub. I teleport Kyle, but he's not here.
How come you did the
We
thing?
desynced him hours ago.
How come? What?
I'm confused why you did the smelter column that direction.
Because it fit.
Yes.
There's no better answer. It fit.
You could have done west.
No, it wouldn't fit east-west. There were belts in the way. Lots of belts. So I went north-south.
Okay.
Because it fit.
Doesn't really matter.
Crisis, you got power poles? Is that a yes or a no?
I do. I'll put mine down.
Oh hell, I haven't got
still-
armor on.
I want someone to beat my
I can go
supply
in.
challenge speed run. I want someone to beat my supply challenge speed run so I can beat it back.
It says like lazy speed running.
It's not.
Are you still on compulsory
If you can,
pistols?
if you can beat my supply challenge speed run, I'll give you $10.
Trouble is, it requires caring about the supply challenge.
Yeah, that too.
I know.
I think that's beyond most of us.
Oh,
Are
incoming.
we just going to insert this? Yeah, okay. You're on it.
So are you still using shitty ammo, or have you advanced to the good stuff?
We advance to whatever you can get your hands on.
Okay.
There's plenty of shitty ammo around now. There's no steel for
There's a
better
whole
ammo,
chest
so
full.
we're making more steel.
Oh, I did a bad.
You pissed off all the neighbors and then ran backward?
Mojo did it bad?
Oh, you ran forward.
I ran the wrong way.
Well, remember, if you grenade a spawner, they don't come back terribly quickly.
We have to actually kill them to stop them coming back.
I didn't bring assembly machine.
Thank you for letting me be part of your team again. I will never betray you again. Well, Penguin, you will learn. If I could get your team swapped, I would, but it's outside my hands. You can go pleading to Eden.
If you want, I can change him. I just need the okay from the
We
leader.
don't want to get supplies.
Ah, you've got the okay. I've seen the US server. There's nothing.
That hope will it work, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, decent.
There you go. He's in your team again.
Welcome back, Penguin. So I'm going
Bye-bye,
to do...
everyone else on the desyncing.
do we have stuff to actually start doing plastics? Not
We've got a
really.
refinery that we need to start using.
I was going to get a tool belt.
Who needs tool belt? You don't need a
Kinda
tool
will.
belt.
I know I don't need it. It was a convenience factor.
Yeah, but we could get the next science and then we could get tanks.
Tanks are quite a little way off.
Tank? They're not that far. Are they?
Yeah, they're a decent green circuit build and a decent... Yeah, yeah. So, Eden, we're having a lot of desyncs. Any ideas?
I think it's the Rampart
The hardest
AI.
part about tanks.
Yes, Rampart
the,
AI. It causes chronic desyncing.
Get rid of it. Don't need it.
The server
Could
itself.
it be because of the island bases?
Yeah. It's the
It's
opposite.
also possible. It's just because the Rampart AI, they look further out for like routing, so it's doing a whole bunch of that.
Yeah, imagine a lot of them are on the islands, like constantly spawning more and more of themselves, but unable to go anywhere.
No, they won't do that. If they can't get to us, they won't spawn.
So, are you trying to create a bus here at all, or?
No buses, just do modular. Just make the smelting and stuff that you need for the production you want.
Oh yeah.
There is very little planning going on.
Yes.
So this new...
Well, we seem to have
We
enough.
don't-
not giving it right
Or-
priority.
We
so-
don't need planning, we need running belt. Get as
Yeah.
many running belts as possible.
Great thing about modules is you don't have to think about getting resources from A to B.
Yeah. Well, unless you're transporting like one belt.
You need twice as much production lines for steel in this.
Modular is really important for expensive mode because most of the time you're going to be transporting a lot of resources, so you want to be on. You could either transport one. You could transport one belt of electronic circuits, or you could transport 5 belts of copper, and 2 belts of iron.
That'd be another steel smelter.
1 belt of steel is 10 belts of iron ore, and that's a ridiculous investment of iron to transport it.
Yeah, steel is twice expensive.
Yep,
So you need-
it's 10 iron per plate.
So it technically
smelter
means
stacks.
that smelter penguin standing beside, half of it can go.
What?
What do you mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
No.
Because normally it's only 5 iron.
The times increase.
Yeah, you need like 10 stacks for one single belt of
It,
iron.
it requires double, but it takes double.
Oh,
So
okay. It's
ratio-
doubled.
The
All right.
ratio is still 1-to-1. It's
Okay.
just that you get shit all out.
Yes, the whole... Cause
That's a
decided-
desync.
Sink
It's a big
again.
one.
I'm not quitting the server, just in case.
Uh-oh, Stinson's in
Help,
trouble.
Stinson.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I need armor.
You bring them back to base, eh? Light armor it is.
How many gear assemblers do a assembler? Is it 1 to 2 or
Gear assemblers to a what?
to a turret?
Normally it's 3 to 2.
Oh yeah. Let's just do
It's a green circuit build.
like more inputs.
More input.
I came down to save Stinson, he's run off.
There's so many biters down there.
So does 1 red belt equal 2 yellow belts?
Correct.
Then why don't I have 2 full yellow belts here?
I don't know where...
Because I don't have a red inserter. Got it.
Okay, yeah, because you don't have a red split up. And changing that to red belt won't help. You need to have steel furnaces rather than stone furnaces, and the outside belt also has to be red.
I'm just seeing idle furnaces here, so I'm speeding up the belt a bit.
Yeah, because they're just not being pulled
No.
off fast enough.
Exactly.
There's the smelter line will.
Oh my god,
One belt.
run back.
You could empty the furnaces yourself, and they will speed.
Yeah, but just the These
Oh
8
my
furnaces were idle, so I wanted to.
Yeah, they
Mine's
were
just
idle
started
because they were
attacking.
backed up.
Exactly. So I needed to get more iron out of there.
No, they were idle because the lines were backed up. You weren't consuming enough.
Stinson, reverse! Run, run, run!
Whereas I've got more consumption down the track, but it was too much for one belt. The belt was full. Belt was full, backed up. Now it's
Yeah,
not.
empty
It's
the
all good.
furnaces manually, go dump it into something that chews iron.
Yeah.
Well,
I know what
but
you're
I've
saying,
got 5
Crisis.
belts.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you're pulling a belt out of it, it only produces a belt.
Yeah, well,
It
there's
only
now fully
produces
2 belts
more
out
if
of
it was back if the furnace is buffered.
Yeah, now it's pulling 2 belts out. I'm happy.
Alright,
Yes,
well,
I know
whilst
it's
you're
not
happy...
2 full
Two
yellow
half.
belts.
Piercing rounds do nothing to these now.
Yeah, it's because the furnaces. Empty the furnaces and it will produce only.
So what are you gonna do about Rampart AI?
I was thinking we should kill the island spawns.
I have a feeling it's not entirely possible to kill the island spawners.
Yeah.
Well, hang on, no. If you run the command to kill all biters, it just kills alive biters. It doesn't kill the spawners.
No, there's a different one that kills all enemy structures.
When they want to ungroup to attack the walls. Really?
What is the mod doing to cause the desync?
You having fun, Daggett?
It's always been there.
Well, when we played with it, the only issue we had is when it was trying to do attack from islands. So if we ran an artillery train out, we'd have problems. But as soon as we took the artillery train and started taking out the island bases, it ran fine. So as soon as the island bases were dead, everything ran perfectly. Well, that brings us to the end of the 6th episode. Yes, we've had to upgrade to AP ammo as sort of the stock standard now for the 50% extra damage it does, even with the higher cost, because the standard ammo is just not killing biters fast enough. On top of that, the desyncs are really causing some frustration amongst all of us, but we'll get into that further on as the episodes progress. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed, and thank you for watching, and I'll catch up with you next one. All right, bye!